Yo, YouTube. YouTube. Hey, today we're watching when Jason and Freddy jump everyone on sight. The Elm Street. Fuck, I gotta speak. Alright. When Jason and Freddy jump everyone on sight in Elm Street. Alright? By Crispy Boy. Let's watch it. Let's go. Make sure like, make sure comment, make sure subscribe. Go to 10K. Let's go.
Hey Jason, you trying to jump that Make-A-Wish kid and that old dude over there? Bet. There's something that I like to call a forbidden duo. You know, things that just don't go together. Like Aisha Curry and cooking. Damn. Or Bill Cosby and sleeping pills. Damn. Or Freddy and Jason.
Is that, bro? If he wanted you out of there, he'll go do it himself on feet by himself.
The pure utterance of the word Jason can make a grown man's butt cheeks clench and can make anyone start sweating. And if you've seen my previous video on this demon, you will understand that he walks around here. Not keeping up. But we haven't really talked about Freddy, so this is his debut. So yeah, be ready. Okay, so the movie starts off.
The flavors are melting on my tongue.
This raisin Freddy is licking a picture of a child. I will harm you. Freddy is out here reminiscing back when he used to murk children.
I beg your pardon?
Him and EDP both are suffering from the same disease that's been plaguing all of America. Slop. Huh? Severe lack of punani.
Haven't had ass in 3 days. Water supply is going down. It's getting cold.
Like this dude keeps his blades shining and clean, but his teeth look like this. Like he has the priorities of a homeless man with a PS5. Freddy, what you been smoking?
Methamphetamine, sir!
But Diddy can tell you, all good things come to an end. Cause the parents of the kids that were murdered were not gonna let that slide. And they spun back for their kids, burning him alive on some Salem witch trials type of timing. But hey, if I was the parents, what's 17 more years? Cause if I seen this, hey lil' bruh, God said it was your time. That's GG's. Please, Dad, save me.
Fuck no, baby.
So Freddy can only get you in your dreams. So when everyone started to forget about him, he was powerless, lost all his motion. Bro really fell off. That's tough. The baby sitting in the corner saying, you too? Hey, at least y'all can trauma bond over that. So Freddy's plan is to pass the controller off to Jason so he can get people to be scared of him again, so he'll get his power back. So the scene cuts to Jason committing a federal offense, killing a snow bunny. He got all the Snow Bunny warriors in shambles. They can't function without their milk. So Freddy pulls up on Jason trying to convince him that they should team up.
Yo, Jason, them niggas on Elm Street been saying that your J's are fake. And your barber be sneezing when he lines you up.
On God.
On God.
Put that on your dad's life.
On Dabble, I ain't lying.
So the scene cuts to this whack lineup of main characters. And you have a better chance of remembering a scene from Madam Web than remembering any of these characters. Just ask the 7 people that went. They'll tell you. But anyways,
I did not watch Madam Web. That shit was ass, man.
random character number 1 signs her death wish. When she throws out her cigarette, it hits Jason in the face.
Oh, hell no. You said, yeah, hell no. I see. Fuck no, baby.
This psychopath immediately thought of a million ways to kill her, and you already know he's not gonna bother hiding the body. Cause who's gonna stop him? The police? No! They're more useless than a hairbrush is to LeBron. So later, the boyfriends pull up, ready to get some cheeks. And y'all already know, having relations in these horror movies are a death sentence. So that's why we, yes, we, are surviving every single one. Anyways, after bro gets some buns, Jason pulls up saying,
On Elm Street, your form is weak. My girl has a better stroke game than you. Now let me show you how to properly break a shotty's back.
and starts using elite plunging form on this man.
Better scramble like an egg before you get folded like an omelet, nigga.
What's wrong with you? So as the police get here, this guy makes the biggest mistake of saying Freddy's name, which is a no-no. We gotta keep his street cred down so he'll stay powerless. And this guy's second mistake was saying it in front of Big Mouth over here, who on hearing that you shouldn't say his name, proceeds to say his name multiple times. But she's a baddie, so I have to let it slide.
Oh, you don't, nigga. No, you don't.
Anyways, Freddy and Jason proceed to go on the ultimate two-man, cooking up everyone in Elm Street. Freddy's out here interrupting niggas' dreams of them getting with a 10 out of 10 Latina, just to say some BS like this.
Got your nose.
You can't even escape niggas hitting on you in your dreams now. Theo's asking Freddy to drop the new method. So now we're at the mental facility, where we meet Laurie's ex Will and his buddy Mark. These two aren't really liking their stay at Gotham Asylum, so they escape and head over to the school where Laurie is talking about Freddy. And this pug-faced nigga comes in saying his name in front of everyone. Oh my god!
Your mouth is moving like a rat. Yappa, 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 yappa. Shut it, please.
Now keep in mind, the only reason why Jason and Freddy haven't left this town looking like is because it's really Jason doing all the work, because Freddy still isn't powerful enough to do anything. But Dumb and Dumber over here must have had beef with the entire town because they're trying to make them all go extinct. So later that night, we're at this party at a cornfield in the middle of nowhere, and oh nah, Jason about to spend his night farming his KD because these drunk teenagers' last brain cells have left and they have to survive this trained weapon of destruction. They're cooked. Random character number 1 foolishly falls asleep in the middle of a cornfield, and Freddy is cheesing. He's 0-5, so he's trying to make something shake. Freddy teleports her to his dream world, and he is playing with his food. He's trying to savor this moment. She gets backed into a locker, and Freddy says, but she dies. And we find out that because in the real world, R. Kelly was trying to commit a felony.
Oh my god.
But Jason said, I'm a villain, not a monster. He has standards, but he shish kebabs them both, throwing R. Kelly all the way back to prison, where Tyrone has been patiently waiting for him. And didn't I tell y'all, Jason was going to kill her for throwing that cigarette at him? Freddy is pissed. Nigga looking at me like I'ma do something.
I'm not gonna do nothing.
Jason finna do me bad. He should have read the fine print before agreeing to work with Jason. Trusting Jason is like trusting Cardi's gonna drop music. Wario and Waluigi come across Jason, and this guy must have wanted to see Jesus' face reveal, cause he starts poking Jason. And Jason must have thought this was a game of Bop It, cause he said,
Bop it. Twist it.
but he thinks fast and goes to light Jason on fire, as if bro hasn't survived acid, impaling, combusting into flames, the dinosaur extinction, the Big Bang. And you think fire is gonna kill him? No! But Jason ain't like the rest of y'all, because for Jason, what doesn't kill you makes you drippier. Ooh, that boy is tough! He takes his machete and throws a laser, taking out Wario. Then he starts frying anything and everything that moves. Booms him, slices him, completely misses this guy. But it's Jason, he don't miss. Then just stands there looking like he just survived one of them freak-offs. Laurie and her ex Will dip from this massacre and run to Mark's house. But Mark broke the #1 rule of not falling asleep, and Freddy finally gets his first kill, then proceeds to brand him. And this fool has the audacity to be shocked? You two to spend the entire movie saying Freddy's name, and then you're surprised when he gets his power back?
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
Okay, so the remaining characters meet up, and they try to strategize a plan on how to beat this 2016 Golden State Warrior team. So they bring up that Jason's weakness is water, and that Freddy's is fire. I personally would have said that Freddy's is toothpaste and a good skincare routine, but fire makes sense too. So their plan is to go get this dream suppressant medication from the psych ward where Will was staying at. So they break into the facility that night, and Freddy looks at this short bus kid and sees Free eats, taking control of his body. Then he goes to spill all of the drugs they came there to get in the sink. And if things could get any worse, Jason pulls up trying to hit this guy, but slashes the electrical box, which gets rid of all the power. As he's getting electrocuted, he grabs onto the security guy.
I'm leaving here with something.
Frying him. As Jason chases everyone down, we see the short bus kid who currently is being controlled by Freddy just standing there, ready for smoke. And Freddy is pissed at Jason for stealing his kill, so he's trying to put Jason to sleep so he can put belt to cheeks. Freddy stabs Jason with the drugs, putting him to sleep, but Jason does manage to get a hit on him before he goes to sleep. So we're in Freddy's dream world, and this man Freddy starts talking spicy off rip.
The niggas were right. Your J's are fake.
Bitch, where?
Freddy lunges at Jason, but Jason said,
if you don't get that bullshit.
Hello? Yeah, who is this? Going good.
Freddy regenerates like he's Piccolo.
Hey Jason, guess what your mama was doing to me last night?
Yo! Freddy catches the attack but throws his machete away. Then hits him with the up, up, down, left, right.
You know what? Here go 2 more for y'all.
And scratches his shiesty just because. Then Spartan kicks that man. Got his spine doing a mathematical equation. Then proceeds to stab him with his own sword. Is Jason a fraud?
I knew it.
He's fake.
I've been trying to configure this field for an hour, but this CRM sucks. Maybe it's time to stand up to these slow, archaic CRM.
I knew it! Because no one can ever be this cold all the time. Freddy starts playing ping pong with Jason, talking about this hurts me more than it hurts you. And Freddy, what is that? What do you want, my guy? Bro took F the ops a little too seriously. Freddy drops his container on him, but Jason said, get back! Being chopped might be contagious. Who's gonna tell him?
That was you.
Grabs him by his shirt like he little bro, and then launches him. But then as he gets close, Freddy finds out that Jason is scared of water?
Bruh.
What are they on? How many times has Jason been in or around water? Well, this scene does not make any sense. So while Jason was getting violated, the kids have been driving him all the way to Crystal Lake, which is 8 hours away. But don't worry about that. Jason was getting clapped so badly that they put Lori to sleep to go save him. But Jason wakes up and their plane goes out the window, along with Jason. But he eventually finds them in this house where Will is trying to wake up Lori. But Jason ain't having that and he strikes, but they dodge it and push this table. And this girl starts going crazy.
This one looks pretty good.
Jesus Christ.
But right as Lori wakes up, she grabs Freddy, teleporting them both in the real world. And that boy is shaking. Jason is ready to run it back because he's been put out on fraud watch. The ultimate battle begins now. DJ, play my song. Freddy weaves and elbows Jason's spine. Then he said, who you feeling like, my boy? Freddy realizes that he's low-key cooking and starts geeking, but Jason brought him back to reality.
I'm finished.
Throws him, then redesigns the interior with his body, then launches him again. Freddy gets up and tries to go for Lori, but Homegirl starts verbally abusing him. Freddy just stands there, taking it like a good boy. But Jason hits a home run on her, and they get back to boxing. Well, more like a violation. Cause this man Freddy is hitting ballerina moves on Jason, but Jason ragdolls Freddy again. But this walking tumor gets an idea and starts launching these gas tanks at Jason. And of course Jason is trying to war farm.
Man, shut your...
Freddy stays violating Jason, but Jason does get saved by this cart, which throws both of them to the docks. Where the violation continues, he's a fraud! Lori and Will light the dock on fire, which lets Jason finally get 2 critical hits on Freddy. This fight is just brutal. The fire lights the gas tanks, causing an explosion, throwing the both of them into the water. But you already know how these movies go. They not dead. Freddy comes back with Jason's machete. Jason, please get back. Then dramatically falls into the water after a long day of getting his butt whooped. Lori has her main character moment and then booms Freddy, finally putting an end to these 2 behemoths. No. No! No!
Alright, YouTube, that was like let's go.